Welcome to this video. Let's continue with our tutorial on building this coffee menu app. Okay, so now we are on step 41, and in this video we're going to do step 41 to step 50. All right, so in the previous video we made sure that these two are on the same line, but as you can see, we still have this little space here that we want to get rid of. So we are told to change this width from 49 to 50%. Okay. Right. Now, once we do that, as you can see, the space moves away and it also isn't present here, which was the case already. All right. So let's continue on to the next one. Okay, now that you know it works, you can change the remaining article and P elements to match the first set. Start by adding the class item to the other article element. Okay, so what we want to do is, now we have this right here, we have this article here, and inside we have some P element, two P elements, okay, and we've added the styles to them. So we just want to add these class names here. We want to add it to the others. Now, once we add it to the others, the same style here will be applied to them. So we don't need to repeat the style for them. Okay, so that's why classes are very important. It helps us to add styles easily to multiple elements, okay, without repeating the style for every one of them at the same time. So here's what we want to do. So I'll just click here, and if you're on Mac, to type for at multiple places, just hold option, and then click on where you want to type, like so. Okay, if you're on Windows, click and hold Alt, and then click on where you want to type. Okay, hold Alt and click on where you want to type. If you're on Mac, is option, hold option. Now you can just type at multiple places like so. So you just say class, and we'll say flavor, no, item, sorry, item. All right, then we'll do the same for the first P tags. Okay, once again, if you're on Mac, hold option and then click on where you want to type. If you're on Windows, hold Alt. Okay, say class. The class name we want to use is flavor. Yeah, flavor. Okay, now let's do the same for the second P tags. Okay, and we'll say class, and we'll say price. Okay, so now want to just bring these guys once again, click and hold option if you're on Mac, and then type on where you want to type. Click on where you want to type, or Alt if you're on Windows. Okay, or you can just do it one by one, whichever works for you. Okay, so now we are done. Our coffee menu is gradually taking shape. We are not there yet because this is what we want to build, but we are getting there. All right, so next up, position the other P element to be on the same line with no space between them. Oh, okay, so yeah, we already did that, but then let's do it. So you just position it like so. Okay. All right. Next up, to complete the styling, add the applicable class names, flavor, and price to all the remaining P elements. Oh, okay, so we already did that, but then we can continue doing it anyway. So we click here, hold Alt or Option on Mac, Alt on Windows, Option on Mac, and then click here like so, and then we do class, and then we just add flavor. We do the same for the price. You click here, hold Option for Mac, Alt for Windows, and then click on the rest. Just do price like so. Okay, now we are looking good. Okay, if you make the width of the page preview smaller, you will notice that at some point some of the text on the left starts wrapping around to the next line. That's because the width of the P element on the left side can only take up to 50% of the space. Since you know the prices on the right have significantly fewer characters, change the flavor class width value to 75% and the price class width value to 25%. Okay, so as we scroll, as you can see, this, for example, goes down, caramel macho goes down. Meanwhile, there is space here that we can move it to. The reason why it's happening because the flavor has only 50% and the price also has 50%. But we know that the price just has, 3 or 4 characters and is smaller. So we can give it, instead of 50-50, we can give this one 25 and give this one 75, since this one takes more space, so that even if we scroll it and have a smaller screen, it's still on the same line and nicer. So let's try it. So the way we do that is to give the flavor, let's give it 75%, and let's give this one here 25%. Okay, now as you can see, it's still on the same line, right? Nice, looking really good. To the next one. Okay, you come back to styling the menu in a few steps, but for now, go ahead and add a second session element below the first for displaying the dessert by the cafe. Okay, so we've done the structure for this. We want to move on to the dessert. Okay, so let's add a new section. Opening session tag, closing session tag, like so. Alright, so add an H2 element in the new session and give it a text desserts. Okay, so we add our H2 tag like so, and we give it a text desserts, DESSERTS, desserts. Add an empty article element under the dessert heading, giving it a class attribute to the value item. Okay, so we want to add an article element like so, article, and we want to give it a class. The value of the class is item. Next up, we want to nest 2 P elements inside the article. Okay, so the way we do that is P, like so. Then I'll just copy. I'll just paste it. All right, so the first one step should be donuts, which is the dessert, and the second one will be the price, which is 1.50. Okay. Next up, for the 2p element we just added, add dessert as the value for the first piece element class attribute, and the second will have a class attribute of price. Okay, so we just say class, and we just say what's the class? Okay, dessert. And then the class for the second one is going to be price. Okay. All right, but as you can see, it's not like the ones we have on top here. And yeah, we have to work on fixing that. So we'll do that in next lesson. And yeah, we're already on step 50. So that will be the end of this video. We will continue in the next one. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.